Are you considering moving to Costa Mesa, California, and just trying to get a balanced perspective of what it's truly like to live here? Then stick around because this is the video for you. In today's video, I'm going in depth and breaking down the pros and the cons of living in Costa Mesa, California. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Garrett Gahn. I'm your Orange County Realtor and host of YouTube's Living in OC. I'm a Southern California real estate agent, and this channel is to help navigate you on that home buying and selling process, as well as give you a little inside glance at what it's truly like to live here in Orange County, California. So, as I mentioned, in today's video, I'll be breaking down exactly what it's like to live here in Costa Mesa, California. I'll be sort of bouncing back and forth between the pros and the cons as we go. Costa Mesa, although an excellent place to call home, does have its downsides, so I'll be doing my best to deliver to you a balanced perspective. Make sure to stick around to the end, guys. I think all of these are going to be very beneficial in knowing before you decide to relocate here. Without further ado, let's jump right in, starting with pro number one, the location. Costa Mesa sits smack dab right in the middle of Orange County, which also is right in the middle of LA and San Diego. You really could not ask for a better location in Southern California. You are about 20 minutes away from Newport Beach as well as Huntington Beach. So you do have very easy access to all that those beach cities have to offer. Not only do you have this easy access to the beach, but you also have easy access to other outdoor locations, like the Silverado Mountains that are only about 30 minutes away. There you will find some of the best hiking, mountain biking, and camping in all of Southern California. Overall, in Costa Mesa, you really are living that 30 minutes to the beach, 30 minutes to the mountains lifestyle. It is really ideal for those that do enjoy being outside and active, which does seem to be a trend among the people that do live here. And another pro that I'll sort of lump in together with this one is the weather. This one pretty much goes without saying, but it is a very mild temperament pretty much all year around, with about 300 plus days of sunshine a year. With that said, let's move on to con number one, property crime. I'll start this one off by saying that Costa Mesa is very safe and the violent crime is extremely low, but property crime here is slightly higher when compared to the California averages. When I say property crime, it means things like burglary, theft, vandalism, and arson. Even though the violent crime is lower here than the national and California averages, property crime is slightly higher, and the reason for this is kind of complicated, but I suspect it's because of Costa Mesa's close proximity to Santa Ana, which does have a higher crime rate. I'll go ahead and throw up a graph now that'll kind of illustrate for you the different areas where property crime is a little more prevalent. The darkest areas representing an increase in the property crime. With all this said, I do want to stress that I do not think Costa Mesa is a dangerous place to live. You are still in a very safe and affluent city in Orange County, and the odds are very low of becoming a victim of any crime. However, I did at least want to mention it, as a lot of people in my industry seem to choose not to when describing Costa Mesa. At the end of the day, I'm just aiming to give you the realest and most informed information that I possibly can. Moving on to pro number two, education and schooling. Costa Mesa has excellent education and schooling available. For K through 12 and beyond, the Newport Mesa Unified School District provides education to more than 21,000 students and is the primary district served in the Costa Mesa area. The school district has been awarded an A rating according to niche.com. Most high school students here do pursue higher education, and many end up going to nearby top-rated universities such as UC Irvine, for example, which is one of the nation's leading research universities. The city also highlights the arts and has many local artist events to showcase local talent. Now, let's shift over to con number two, the traffic. If you have watched my other videos, then you know that this is sort of a reoccurring theme. Orange County, just like Southern California in general, does have a traffic problem. The rush hour here can easily turn into a rush 3 hours, especially if you're on the freeway during that 4 to 7 p.m. time frame. Many people, though, do now have the option to work from home. So if that is you, this obviously wouldn't present as much of a con for you. Costa Mesa, just like Huntington Beach and Newport Beach, are very tourist friendly, and with that you're attracting some congestion, especially during those summer months. That's really all I have to say about the traffic here, guys. It's simply just a fact of life living in this area. Now let's shift over to pro number 3 on our list: local events. The city hosts many local events and has an excellent nightlife both in and near the city. Costa Mesa is known for its multicultural art events and many of its local artist showcases. Just about every other week, Costa Mesa seems to have some sort of big art show or gathering, especially in the summer, most of which are free and are usually outdoors. These events usually attract tons of awesome vendors and great food. It really is a great time to go out and explore the art, speak to these local artists, and eat some really good food. The fact that you have access to all these events and local shows in Costa Mesa is a massive pro to living here, in my opinion. Moving on to con number 3, we have the cost of living. Now, I would consider this one of the biggest cons to living here in Costa Mesa and Orange County in general. The increased cost of living is almost primarily due to the cost of housing here. In Costa Mesa, the median home price is about $1.2 million, although the rest of your bills here are going to be much more in line with national averages. On average, Orange County in general actually experiences lower than average utility bills as compared to the state and the nation. So overall, if you can afford the housing, you can almost certainly afford to live here. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was my pros and cons of living in Costa Mesa, California. Be sure to reach out to me directly or leave a comment down below with any questions or thoughts that you have about living here in Costa Mesa, California. And if you did find any value in this video, guys, please hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps me out tremendously, and definitely consider subscribing as I am dropping multiple videos a week. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.